If you add up of all Chongqing's districts, its population challenges my country in size. That live in Chongqing to work together in a unified way.
外国人第一次到重庆反应。
Yeah, Chongqing is beautiful. Very mountainous, a lot of buildings built into the hillsides with a lot of overgrowth, so it's sort of gives you a sort of a tropical feeling. Jim mentioned that it's a lot like Hong Kong. Definitely has some similarities to Hong Kong. We just zigzagged through the ride from the airport. It's actually quite nice. A lot of things going on. A lot of different terrains. It's unbelievable that they were able to build all these roads through all these passes. If you take a time machine and you go back in time, you would say, how the hell could you build a city like this in a place like this?
Next paragraph.
In Chongqing, the fastest growing city in the world and probably one of the biggest cities in the world. It's the size of Austria, so like one European country, and 31 million people living here. And it's growing. Why? This is a huge megapolis, like mega city, and it's still very Chinese, you know. It still have these local vibes, not globalized by the Western world, not get influenced. So Chongqing is really like a city of contrast, you know, like China, that's like a country of contrast, but Chongqing, I think where you can feel it mostly.
Next paragraph.
Le prelibatezze di questo mondo arrivano per il 50% dalla Cina e il restante 50% sono dal mondo intero. I piatti più buoni tipici della cucina cinese, alcuni qui dicono che arrivano da Xi'an, altri da Chengdu, altri da Chongqing, eccetera eccetera. Oggi mi trovo nella città di Chongqing e sono in una via piena di ristoranti con tutte le specialità più buone di questa città. Ammetto che non ho tanto coraggio di assaggiarli. Partiamo dalla carne. La carne non è molto piccante. Piccante al punto giusto. No ragazzi, incredibile.
Next paragraph.
This room, it is so extra. I have like a 180-degree view of Chongqing. Like, this is nuts. I'm actually feeling like vertigo right now. At first I was really excited about this room, but now I'm just kind of freaked out. Like, look how high up I am. Not only is Chongqing an ancient city with over 3,000 years of history, it's always been very commercially and economically important. So Chongqing is situated on the very famous Yangtze River that you can see just below me here. Whoa, that's crazy. How much does that look like Sydney? And a really nice way to get a feel for the city is to go on one of the harbour cruises you can see behind me here. If you're interested in seeing more of the Yangtze River or seeing the Three Gorges Dam, the Yangtze River cruises most go for 2 to 3 nights. They all start from Chongqing. Weird. And another way to enjoy the views over the Yangtze River is through the cableway. You can see it just behind me here. But I don't know if I would recommend it. Queues can be hours and hours long, and it's a really cramped ride in there. There are probably like 50 people in this little cart here. Okay, there we go.
Next paragraph.
Last year I visited 10 major cities in China, but it wasn't until city number 10 that I realized just which one is my favorite. That city is Chongqing. Chongqing has actually been the most recommended place for me to visit. Now, Chongqing is a big city, and for whatever reason, this city is crowded. But you do still somehow have a chance to break away from the crowds, as it does cover so much area. Chongqing is a city in the middle of the mountain. Everywhere you look, the city is surrounded by mountains, and there's actually even highways that are built into the mountain. And of course, Chongqing's most notorious staple is hot pot. I can already smell the spice in here, it's so spicy. The food culture here is spicy. All the local food is spicy, and the locals are damn proud of it. So why is Chongqing my favorite city? I'll tell you right now. As I mentioned earlier, I would coin this place as the green city. From the moment you leave the airport and take the metro into town, all you see is green. The first place we went was the Expo Garden. The garden is really beautiful. They were all beautiful, and again, really green.
Next paragraph. Next paragraph. Next paragraph.
有两高非常辣的，跟老板说多一点加辣，有酸辣粉。先试一下那个两高。哎，两高是好吃的，但有点甜呐，红糖加的有点多。好，听一下酸辣粉到底辣不辣？老板说特别辣，你们应该知道我能吃辣，到底辣不辣？这个真的辣，我怎么知道？我就是辣的程度对我来说刚好，因为我的下巴马上会开始麻，还会麻掉，所以等一下我打我的下巴就没有感觉，我太爽了，好久没有吃过又香又辣的酸辣粉，而且它不是麻辣，它纯粹辣。先你一个人享受一下。再见。
3天早上9点，然后我忘了，我还没有给你们看了我的风景诶。我住的是流市3楼，巨好看。你们看，这里可以洗澡，同时可以往外看。
重庆的美术馆，天哪，这个非常适合拍这种美国的科幻。
Next paragraph.
Città di Chongqing, vi porto con me a vedere il paesaggio cittadino di questa città, meraviglioso soprattutto di sera, e questa è la seconda caratteristica più bella, più importante di questa città, perché la prima, come molti sanno, è il famosissimo hot pot, super piccante. Venite con me! Ecco, adesso vi porteremo con noi a fare una passeggiata qui sotto per vedere tutto il paesaggio, però si può prendere anche la barca, si fa tutto il giro attorno alla città, però noi visto che oggi abbiamo poco tempo non prendiamo la barca, vi portiamo a piedi. Come vedete ci sono tantissime persone, la maggior parte sono turisti che alla sera vengono a vedere appunto qui il paesaggio perché è veramente molto famoso e rinomato in tutta la Cina. Vediamo se riusciamo a trovare un buco libero per farvelo vedere meglio, perché come vedete c'è un sacco di gente affollata a fare foto e video. Gente dal mattino alla sera scorre. Qui guardate anche i turisti dall'altro lato della strada.
Next paragraph.
这个洪崖洞，好漂亮的地方。
有的。
进去，我们现在进去了。
到哪里？
Good， 小老来体验这个中国的采耳。这个四川的辣椒文化。
to paragraph.
Okay, I knew this city would be exciting, but holy smokes, this mall rocks. All right, in the background, look at the beauty of this mall, just round curves. We've got the hot pot restaurant here, very trendy. Of course, we're in Chongqing. And look at the beer place, man. Have you seen a beer bar like that in your city? It's a little bit early in the evening, it's not busy, but the prices here are to die for. Wow, look at this, holy smokes. Every time I'm walking, I'm amazed, This is Chongqing, China. Look at this wine bistro. Have a look at this. Look at this wine bistro. Look at this. Chairs outside. We're what, starting October, it's a nice 28, nice breeze. Imagine a little bit of Frank Sinatra sitting here in the stool out at night, enjoying the whole fantastic mall. Oh God, it's amazing here. As far as the eye can see, the restaurants here. Another thing that I have to get used to is coming out without cash. I've been using WePay for everything, for my taxis, for my lunch, for drinks in the machine, for beers in restaurants.
Next to paragraph.